My pond is finally melting, but the water has turned green along with some moss. So I'm out here and we're next to the pond currently. It has turned green with moss, and apparently all this cold weather has caused the moss to lift from the bottom to up. So now it's brought some moss with it and a baby fish. He's right there. It's brought a lot of fish with moss. If we just step. That's annoying. Okay, maybe he's not, but we're gonna switch to the GoPro for a better view. Alright. So as you see, the water is green. The fish is right there. Oh, starting to move. He's gone. Alright. As you see, the pond is green with a thin ice layer on top. What is this ice layer? Don't know, but currently it is melting. It is approximately 65 degrees out right now, and it is slowly melting. It has been melting for the past few days, actually the whole week. And this is what it looks like. We're gonna head right over there to that bank real quick, see if there's anything over there. Okay, so over here now, it's messy over here in this area. It's probably even messier than it was over there. But the question is there any fish? I do not see any currently. If the ice was melted, I would be using my boat, but it is not. But I am going to use the boat later when it gets warmer and the pond is actually melted. Sadly, it's gonna start dropping. The weather, the pond is gonna freeze up again, and I don't want that to happen, but I can't do nothing. So it's gonna freeze up and go back to normal, but we had some problems here and there. First problem is that the water, when the snow started melting, it started bringing in a lot of leaves, dirt and leaves from both over there and over there, both of the ditches, and now it's brought all these leaves with it and some sticks. Oh, it's all along here, all this area. It's brought that stick too. That's a pretty big one, but the ice looks kind of frozen over it. But you see the water level isn't. It's barely even. It's probably an inch. That's a problem. A problem we're gonna fix. Not today though. Yeah, for example, I'm right over here. Oh, this is the first ditch. It's got a bunch of leaves in it, and then when it went through in the pond, it brought all that with it. So it kind of just lowers the water level. But it's not really a big problem, because basically that's a lot of new structure for the fish to hide in, such as all this moss from the bottom. It's come up, and now it's some structure along with some leaves. And yes, I'm gonna try and get some of the leaves out, because this is clearly too much. Alone right there in that area. It's got a stick right up in there and a moss. Right over there. Fish. It doesn't look too good. Like right here, just a line of moss. And then, it's about a foot right there in that area in the deepest. But then right up here, you could really see how much it will drop, because if you look right about over there in that area, compare to this area, it's dropped a few inches just because all these leaves. But I'm gonna try and get them out when the pond is fully melted. And then this area, it's kind of shallow, and I actually dug a part of the pond out right over here in this area. It's filled up with water. It's about 6-7 inches deep, maybe more. You see right over there, I need to dig all that out, but it's not fully done yet, so it's kind of in the work in progress. So over here, we have moss and things. But that first fish that we saw, that is a good sign. And earlier I came out here and I saw at least 30 to 40 fish all along over there, kind of along that bank, just swim off. So they kind of know their way here and there with all this moss, but we're gonna put some moss killer in here and get all of it out. And the moss that doesn't die is gonna get eaten up by some of the fish, hopefully. Some bubbles come up there. And yeah. Spoiler alert, we're going to be putting minnows in here sometime, but I don't know when. And I actually placed some structure right out over there in that area. And possibly in a few weeks here, maybe, I'm not certain, but it maybe we'll try and look under the water with the fish cam. You guys have probably not seen that, but you will. And yeah, that is the update for the pond today. And hopefully it'll start and keep melting, because I'm gonna need to get an update on the fish. This is gonna need to come out, and this is 2 sticks. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna need an update on the fish, because we put bass in here actually like a few months ago, along with more bluegill. I need to get an update on the bass and the bluegill and the crappie. Earlier, I already have an update on the goldfish. They were over here in this bank. Looks like they were eating some of the moss, which is a good thing. But there's only 2 goldfish. I imagine the others are at the bottom of the pond. So that means we're gonna get more goldfish. We already have the limit of bass in here. We're just gonna need some catfish and some minnows, and we're gonna work on taking some of the sunfish out, because they are a huge problem to the food source with the minnows. Because when they spawn, the sunfish have big mouths like the bass. They're gonna eat them too. So we're gonna try and keep some kind of good ones, leave all the little ones, and take all the medium-sized ones out, and bring them over to the creek, which is like way over there somewhere. I don't know, somewhere in the neighborhood. It does connect to this creek, but it's like way back there past our property, so can't go to it. Something was right there. There's bubbles. And yeah, that is today's video. So if you like the pond and like having updates, let me know down below in the comments. because I might need some ideas of the pond if you guys want more updates or no. This is the currently second update on the pond. It was back in this video, I think, right up here was the last update. So yeah, want more updates, just let me know. But for now, that is it for today's video. So if you enjoyed looking and seeing how the backyard pond is, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next video. So bye.